Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, Molinda Jae, and I'm here to bring you up an update in regards to the Michael Irvin situation, misconduct, alleged misconduct allegation. It has been updated probably about an hour about the judge is ordering the hotel to turn over video footage of what had taken place during that time that caused his sudden removal from the Super Bowl coverage for this year. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let me share my screen. So this was the 11th was Saturday. Okay, the 11th was Saturday. Michael Irvin files Michael Irvin files $100 million lawsuit against the hotel chain accuser after alleged misconduct incident. And Irvin says he isn't sure what he did wrong. Honestly, I'm a bit baffled with it all. So it reads, former Cowboy star Michael Irvin has filed a $100 million lawsuit related to the alleged incident that happened on Sunday night at hotel in Phoenix. Irvin is suing the Marriott along with his accuser who works for the hotel chain, according to the lawsuit, which was obtained by no other than TMZ. A female employee at Irvin's hotel was the one who filed the complaint against the Pro Football Hall of Famer. Irvin was staying at a Renaissance, which is a brand that is owned by Marriott. The lawsuit states that Irvin has several witnesses who saw his brief encounter with the woman and will claim that they only exchanged pleasantries. Irvin's attorney, Levi McCatherine, has said that the former NFL star is a victim of cancel culture. Yeah, because they swiftly took him off, like with no questions asked. It's clear Michael is the latest victim of our cancel culture, where all it takes is an accusation to ruin a person's life. McCatherine told TMZ, Michael looks forward to clearing his name in court and hopes the court of public opinion will see the truth come out as well. Irvin was pulled from all Super Bowl coverage this week by the NFL Network after the complaint was filed. It's still not exactly clear what happened during the encounter, but NFL media did confirm that Irvin was pulled from its coverage of the Super Bowl. Michael Irvin would not be part of the NFL's network Super Bowl 57 week coverage, NFL Network said in a statement in the Dallas Morning News. Although NFL Network didn't offer any specific details about the incident, Irvin has been busy telling his side of the story. The three-time Super Bowl winner told the Dallas Morning News that he was not sure why he's being punished. According to Irvin, he did briefly speak to a woman at the Renaissance on Sunday, but the entire encounter lasted less than a minute. Honestly, I'm a bit baffled with it all, said Irvin. This all happened in 45-second conversation in the lobby. When I got back after going out, I came into the lobby and talked to somebody. I talked to this girl. I don't know her. And I talked to her about 45 seconds. Irvin also noted that the only physical contact that took place during the brief encounter was a handshake. We shook hands, Irvin said. Then I left. That is all. Although Irvin remembers meeting the woman, he couldn't recall what was said during a brief conversation. I don't really recall that conversation, to tell you the truth, Irvin said. We were out drinking. It was a friendly conversation. What's up? I don't even know. I'm totally perplexed. According to Irvin, he talked with the woman for about 45 seconds. What law did I break? Irvin said. There was definitely nothing physical. That's honestly all that happened. Nobody was in my room. It was a 45-second conversation in the lobby, a handshake. We left. I don't know. I don't know what this is. It's running me crazy. In a separate radio interview, Irvin didn't mention that the encounter was caught on video by a hotel security camera, but he wasn't sure what the footage showed because he had not seen it yet. They said, well, last night you walked in, you did talk to somebody. And I said, I didn't talk to anybody. I went straight to my room. Irvin told the 105.3 The Fan in Dallas on Wednesday. And then they showed on camera, I did talk to someone. I talked to this girl for about a minute. They didn't show me the video. Oh, so they knew about the footage. Sounds like they knew about the footage, and they was questioning him to see if he was just going to say anything else different than what he already said. But I mean, when you are intoxicated, just depending on your body mass as well as your tolerance to alcohol as well, you can you can you can have, I mean, you can determine what happened to a certain degree. Sometimes you need a little bit of help into figuring out what happened, depending on the toxicology, okay, and depending on how turned you was that time. But it seems like he's sticking to his story. He's repeated it as many times as he could, and even though he said he just went straight to his room and didn't talk to anybody, well, with him having that short conversation with that woman and not doing anything else, I mean, that would seem as he just went, that could be seen, depending on who you're asking, as you just went on to your room and you hadn't talked to anybody. So, and the fact that the conversation lasts about 45 seconds, I could see that it's, the conversation was like, hey, how you doing? I'm fine. And going by your business, like a high and by situation. Okay, further within the article, it says, I don't know what she looks like or anything. Following the incident, Irvin got to another hotel. That's why they moved me, because the girl said I said something to her in that minute we talked. Irvin said. You can hear his entire interview here if you go to this CBS article that I'm reading from. According to the Dallas Morning News, police in Arizona haven't received any sort of complaint about Irvin's encounter. It's not clear when the NFL network became aware of the complaint, but Irvin was working as recently as Monday night. And see, that's a problem, because if you are alleging something happened with an individual, the first thing that you would do in most cases is go to the police and file a police report, whether it's a restraining order or just a simple police report. But like he said, the incident had, or not the incident, but the interaction happened within 45 seconds. So again, I can imagine the conversation going, hey, how you doing? I'm doing fine. And the list goes on. Okay. Okay, so that's what's up with this CBS article. If you have not watched my previous video about the alleged allegation that is going on, well, that's just the gist of it. So now I am going to switch on over to TMZ's article, where it has been updated since the alleged incident has happened. The NFL network pulled him out, and he's filing $100 million lawsuit against the Marriott and the accuser that is involved. And now, as an hour ago, today on the 16th, according to TMZ, and that is an exclusive from TMZ, it is said that Michael Irvin and a judge orders hotel to turn over video in alleged misconduct case. All right. So it reads, Michael Irvin just scored a win in court. A judge has ordered that an Arizona hotel now must turn over any video it has an interaction of the Hall of Famer had with a woman that ultimately led his removal from NFL Super Bowl network coverage last week. And speaking of $100 million lawsuit, I'm pretty sure that equates to the amount of money plus the emotional damage and loss of income that he brings into his household, that led him to, and of course you got to pay the lawyer fees and all that other good jazz, but I'm pretty sure that probably equates the amount that he is seeking for, since he was not able to do the coverage for the Super Bowl of this year. All right, further down the article, Irvin's attorney had requested the footage from Phoenix Marriott in a motion filed on Thursday morning, which is today, believing it will help exonerate the NFL legend who had been accused of wrongdoing while he was in Arizona to report on the Super Bowl 57 for the league's TV station. On Thursday afternoon, a judge granted the motion, saying the clips must be sent to Irvin by February 20th. And he has not seen the videos yet, y'all. I hope y'all heard that in the last article that I read. He has not seen the video yet. Okay. The judge also ordered that the hotel must provide the name of Irvin's accuser, as well as anyone else who may have filed a complaint against the former football player. In order, the judge also ruled the hotel must reveal the names of the NFL employees who received the complaints. Dang, they going all in, full throttle. In the motion, Irvin's attorney made it clear he believes that it will help show the ex-Dallas Cowboy wide receiver did nothing wrong when he interacted with the female hotel worker on February 5th. According to the docs, Irvin only met the woman after she had called him over in the hotel lobby to introduce herself. An eyewitness described the interaction as jovial and completely harmless. Irvin's attorney wrote in the motion that the interaction lasted less than a minute, and Michael then went to his room alone and fell asleep. Irvin was pulled from the NFL Super Bowl 57 coverage on February 7 after they apparently received complaints from the woman over the meet-up. See, ain't that about a... Okay. Irvin eventually sued the Marriott and his accuser, ID only as Jane Doe, for defamation, claimed that he had done nothing wrong. Neither Marriott nor NFL officials have said publicly what the allegations against Irvin actually are. So that concludes this portion of the reading. So y'all, what do y'all think? It is getting real out here. What is going on, y'all? For real. Out of all days and out of all things he gets, and out of all Super Bowls that he has been analyzing and hosting ever since 2009, and all of a sudden this interaction that happens for 45 seconds, y'all, probably a minute tops, has basically cost him his job, nearly his job, but also losing income coming into his household because he has been pulled from doing the Super Bowl coverage as of this past Sunday. So feel free to leave your comments down below in the comment section what y'all think about this. Do y'all want to see the video? Because I want to see the video now, because he, like the article says, he has not seen the video yet. All he has stated that from his knowledge, he was lit from having a good time. He just came back from having a good time, and the article said he was called over by the young lady, and they introduced each other. And like I said before, maybe it was like a, hey, how you doing? My name is this, my name is that. And he went on by his business, which probably he stated before. He said when he got to the hotel, he went up in his room, nothing else. But when the hotel and whoever viewed the video, they seemed different. He was interacting with somebody, but at the same time, the conversation only lasted for 45 seconds. Okay, 45 seconds to a minute. So with him saying he just went into his room and went to sleep, he didn't think nothing of that interaction at that time being something that was held as a misconduct because the conversation happened so quickly, like a high and by situation. So yeah, feel free to leave your comments down below in the comment section, y'all. I want to hear from y'all. Is this as a result of cancel culture? Is this a result of a money grab? Allegedly. Opinions are not facts. This is for research purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay. Feel free to leave your comments down in the comment section below what y'all think about this case scenario. All right, this is the reason why if you hold a position of power, y'all, whether it's small or big, and you're interacting with people that are not on your level per se, you got to be on your P's and Q's at all times because you just don't know the person's hidden agenda at the end of the day. I mean, let's call it like it is, because from the way I'm reading these articles about what had happened, it seemed like it was just a high and by situation. Nothing more, nothing less. He came in from having a good time. All he wanted to do was sleep it off so he can prepare for the festivities for the Super Bowl. Okay, so be sure to like the video if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you know the next time I upload a video. Don't forget to subscribe as you're doing so. All right, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. All right.